Whoa! Barb is here. Yay. Sharon's here. Simple Grower. Yay. Okay, well, we're already talking about food now, so what are we eating? Gloria, Nate, hey. Not Chris Pratt has already walked away. Lost him. We're in a different room today. Hopefully you can hear me. Jade, welcome. My husband has his computer set up right here, and then I can tell it's on a delay, and it's weird, so I'm going to end up, like, my eyes. Chicken parm. That sounds good. We haven't had chicken parm in a long time.
Ooh, chicken parm.
Now I have to make it. If you're eating dirt, it's because you're digging and filling bags of dirt and digging.
Chicken parm.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Y'all, today's exciting, and we're very, very thankful for all of you. So actually, instead of doing one giveaway, we're actually doing 5. And I'm going to give away lots of fun things. And my friend Barb here, who's in the chat, actually made 3 of the things I'm giving away. So that's exciting. What are you doing?
I am properly preparing a blue moon. I've got the orange and a knife.
Can I have some? No, I need to be able to talk because I can't talk regardless. Like even when no.
I'm just fighting to have a little corner here on the edge. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm moving over.
I'm not here to judge. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I put clothes on for you people. Be happy.
It's very true. It's very
It
true.
was 30 minutes ago and I realized I'm still wearing pajamas.
Yes.
To be fair, I'm still wearing pajama pants, so yeah, take that as you will.
So, speaking of things that you can grow yourself to sustain,
We're on the Bluetooth speaker, so watch the language.
oh my, be careful, be careful.
I don't cuss that much.
Well, one thing I'm curious
On
about.
camera.
So little mandarins and little citrus things like these.
Oh, these are
Clementines? Does anyone have any of those dwarf trees? Has anyone had any of those? And do they actually fruit? I'm kind of curious about that. Like if anyone's actually got any. I've seen some and I'm curious.
I would like a citrus tree.
Kira wants to get me into this, so I'm trying to get into things
Yeah.
that I enjoy. So it's things like I like jellies. Okay, well then I want to grow stuff to make jelly. Okay, well I like blue moons. So I'll cut up a little, grow something just to cut up for a drink.
Okay, let's not point that at me.
Good call.
I'm doing it again. Okay, so
I'll let you carry on. I'll just go back to
yeah,
doing
okay, so today I'm giving away a pyre candle. It's pecan pie scented, and it's, yeah, that's really good too, but no, smell this. I know you don't like anything except for like chocolate pie, but smell that.
Oh, wait, people, chocolate pie, yes. Is that coconut?
No, it's pecan pie.
Ooh.
Isn't that good?
I've never actually had pecan pie.
You have,
so
you did. Not
I
this
did?
past Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before.
Oh, that
Your
was,
mom
it was
made
like a
you
challenge,
buy it.
yeah, because of that, yeah.
Made you try it. Terrible lighting, terrible lighting. No, I was just talking to him earlier about how I had to change everything around because the lighting was so bad.
Thanks, Nate.
Okay, and then I'm giving away 2 bars of soap. One is Blooms scented, which is amazing. Smells like blooms, obviously. And one is toffee nut flavored. Please don't eat the soap. Please don't eat the soap. It's scented like toffee and nut, which
Would
I
not
think is
recommend
awesome.
it.
No, don't eat. Don't. Also, don't touch your hands or your like nose if it's on. Yeah, just be careful because soap and eyes. The dog's barking at me. And then also, I'm gonna be doing 2 packs of seeds from Baker Creek. I'm going to be doing the Chinese red noodle beans, which I haven't grown yet, but I will be this year for the first time. I bought these.
Have you reminded everyone that there's going to be 5 different winners?
Yeah. So this is
So
5
John may actually
different
have a
winners.
chance.
So I'm going to spin the wheel 5 times, so
No,
each
but
person will get a
John
different
may
thing.
actually have a chance.
I know.
Just maybe.
Just a little.
Just,
I know. Okay, and then the second one. Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen him pop in here yet.
Oh, let's hurry up and do all 5. No.
And then the second one is going to be the Desi squash. So, 2 bars of soap, a candle, and 2 packs of seeds. Each thing will go to a different person. So, and I don't know if I said this, but the reason why we're doing 5 people today instead of our normal 1 or just random 2 because someone over here decides to pick a second person is because we finally reached the hours to be monetized, and that would not have been possible if it wasn't for you guys watching our content. So I am so incredibly thankful, and apparently so is he. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody by giving away 5 things to 5 different people. So yay.
Well, it's been one of Kira's
Yeah, Barb,
goals.
please don't eat the soap. I don't know how long ago it was, but she was making a new batch of soap and accidentally touched her face, and it was almost really bad.
Oh, no.
So, it's not rigged, because you've won, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
You won a bar of soap and seeds.
Jim, it's rigged.
It's not rigged.
Only against John. Just between us, buddy. Don't tell anyone else. Okay? Just the 3 of us.
Easy Street. I've made $8 in the last 3 weeks. Not really. I have no idea how much I've made. I need to look. It's like 2 cents for like click or something. And depending on which ad it is, it takes a long time to be rich on YouTube, just to let you know.
That's why I still have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this was a milestone that you had put out there as one of the eventual goals you wanted to get to, and
2.5 years.
A lot of effort went into it, and a lot of people paying attention and enjoying things.
A lot of time, a lot of effort.
So awesome! I'm just happy to be along for the ride. And now I'm kind of, after I guess 2.5 years getting into it. So
that camera you bought me wasn't for nothing after all.
Yeah, I'm working on that. But hey, back to my berries. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Did I put that in the last vlog? I did. Okay.
I took a bunch of her beds.
The windy vlog that I put up on, what day was it? What day is it today?
I think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday. Days run together. So the last vlog that I posted on Wednesday, we talked about how I have to actually redo my entire garden plan because I decided to go ahead and let him have some garden beds because he has shown interest, and that's exciting for me because I want him to show interest.
I want to eat the babies of vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. I want to conquer them. I want to grow all the things and make them into jellies by adding pounds of sugar. This is going to be great. I'm going to have a fun.
You want to grow all the things and make all the things into jellies?
I didn't stutter.
Carrot jelly?
Give it a whirl. Could be amazing. Could be epic.
Beet jelly?
Beats me. Could be awesome.
Wordplay. I like that.
John, where are you
I don't
doing
know.
this wordplay, man?
They're busy. It. They're not here.
They've got a life.
See, you're the only moderator on here. Hopefully we don't get any trolls.
Oh, I don't pay attention, so carry on, everyone.
I have to make
if you're
somebody...
a troll, I'll probably play with you a little bit.
I got this.
Hold
on. I got this. All right, I'm giving out some wrenches. Hold on. Giving out wrenches.
It normally means work.
Sometimes. Giving out wrenches.
Doesn't sound weird at all, eating babies? Thank you. Yeah, good. But it's the fruit, the babies, when you see those vines, the ones that survive the winter, they're so thick, and they're going to give us such good blackberries.
Oh, and raspberries. Even though you don't eat them fresh,
yeah,
they're
but that
good.
one raspberry, I mean, it didn't survive.
I think it did. It's still green. When I scratch it, it's still green. It's going to come back. You're not a troll. You can't be a troll. You got a wrench, okay?
Do you live under a bridge? Do I have to answer 3 riddles? You may be a troll.
So we already had four beds in the front, and they had raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and grapes in that order.
Let me get Lexi real quick. Yeah.
You can let her out. She's not loud. I got distracted.
We have one bed of raspberries, one bed of blueberries, one bed of blackberries, and one bed of grapes.
So made the camera shake. Shake
your world.
Shake your world. No, gosh, the raspberries. I had 4 planted in the raised bed, and only one of them survived. The rest of them died, and so we got 3 more and replaced those, and hopefully the one that is still there is still good. But we'll see. And then we have 3 blueberry plants. They're lemonade blueberries, so they're actually pink berries. They're a pink lemonade variety. I've never tried them, so I hope they're good. Then we have a thornless variety of blackberries, which I think it's called like Cherokee something. Cherokee thornless. And then we got a new variety called something else. You have the thing over there somewhere. So now we'll have 2.
Got them from the store.
Got them from the store.
But we're going to see if we can get something out of them, which I think we can.
Yeah.
And I think with the raised beds, it's going to look really good.
Yeah. I think it already looks really good.
Yeah.
What is overwintered?
I had to ask.
Overwintered is when, well, it depends on what context, I guess. My spinach overwintered. Not bad for my part of Canada. Okay, so in that context, it probably means that it stayed alive outside, even though it froze and stuff.
Oh,
and some things can
okay.
do that, like, for instance, kale. Kale is so much better when it's touched by frost. It's sweeter, if you didn't know that. Also, things like cabbage and lettuces, some of those things can last all winter long, depending on how cold it gets.
So, okay, now correct me if
Covered
I'm
under
wrong.
plastic.
This is gonna be some.
Same result as kale.
I'm gonna sound silly probably, but so is it kind of like we were saying that it'll just keep growing and you just keep cutting leaves off it
Yeah, but like usually stuff
instead of letting it grow ahead type thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
What I mean is like in the winter, a lot of things die because it's too cold.
Yeah. Okay.
Some things that are frost hardy, after a certain temperature, it's too much for them.
Mm-hmm.
So in Canada, where it gets very cold, having something live all winter is a good thing.
And that's what the
overwintered means. Yeah.
Oh,
So
because it's made it over winter. Okay,
right.
well,
Yeah.
my bad.
So, and then like for like frost tender things like peppers, not this last year, but the year before, I had those pepper plants in here. They continue to produce all winter long because I had them inside overwintering them. Yeah.
I'd love to keep those.
They
alive.
ended up dying because of like aphids or something. But Sharon saw the picture of Catherine on Instagram.
Oh wow!
Covered in mud. Okay, so if y'all don't know,
a dump truck of dirt, a
Lord.
little bit of rain, kids.
Yes.
Memories.
My kids like mud. They really like mud, and if you don't follow
God made
me
dirt.
on...
Dirt don't hurt. Oh gosh, that's what we were.
So
told.
if you, yeah, that's what you were told.
And then we ate dirt.
And then you ate dirt. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I am homestead.dreaming because homestead dreaming was already taken. But I post a whole lot of like things on there on the stories, just with my kids and just what's going on here and there and that kind of stuff. So follow me. With an occasional meme or song share. Shared a 311 song the other day because it was 311. 311 day. It's Josh from the city stuff.
Right?
What?
No, I'm not creeping behind you. He
I
pointed it
know.
out. Yeah.
I like this better. I like the lighting better, actually.
I didn't know if this was better. Well, y'all let us know. Is this better, or do we prefer Steven creeping in the back?
Do we like the dining room, or did we like the living room, which is that way?
Which is me creeping in the back.
Yeah. Which one do we like better?
I can drink from a distance and just kind of watch everything. You know, I'm trying to learn patience, and that's what you told me about gardening. I can't have my berries today. I have to wait.
Yeah.
So I've got to learn patience, so I can sit in the back and just watch you all creepily.
Yeah. That's weird. So weird.
Yeah. Keeping it creepy. What else is everyone saying here? Oh no, did you see someone starting their first garden? That's
was awesome.
Yeah,
said
no,
that?
it's I said congratulations to him, so did a bunch of other folks. Let me
Where?
get back here. That was
I wanna know.
Little Mountain Life.
Yay!
I might actually get to start our first garden this year.
That's
So
awesome.
hooray for growing food. Which
can't find
congratulations.
comments
We can
everywhere.
we can do this together.
Yay.
Yeah. So that's great because this will be my first foray into it.
That's true. I've been doing
Not
it for
her,
like
she's
9
doing
years.
Well, yeah.
8 or 9 years since we lived in Little Rock.
In
Little Rock.
Yeah, about nine years.
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Because before we moved to Oklahoma, we actually moved out of the city of Little Rock for like 4 or 5 years before we moved here.
Do you not want to see me drop the laptop? That was always a feat of skill, being able to balance it just right with a beer to the side. That was a little talent that goes
Star-Lord
with
and
that.
Gamora. I like Gamora.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Am I green?
Goodness.
I don't know. I don't think I look like a celebrity, do I? Do I favor anyone?
And everyone, and a hush falls over the crowd. Well played.
People tell me I look like Anne Hathaway, but I don't see it. I think she has a different face shape than me and a different like nose and mouth and just everything. I don't think I look like Anne Hathaway.
Well, I definitely know I'm going to be Star-Lord for Halloween. I'm just going to get the mask and do a few of these things. See if I get a little straw put in it.
You know what I'm going to be for Halloween?
What's that?
Probably a steampunk chick with a mask on.
A cat lady?
I'm already a cat lady. I'll be a chicken lady. I'll put all my chickens on a leash. That's a bad idea. Then people will know how many chickens I have.
It'd be like The Simpsons. You could just randomly be like the cat lady on there where she starts throwing cats at people. You can just start throwing random chickens at people.
You know, this isn't the right...
Take some eggs!
This isn't the right reference, but when you said that, the first thing that came into my mind was the lady from Futurama. Micah Jagger!
Oh. The old lady.
I know.
It's the same one, I think. Yeah.
Is it? I don't think so. She looks different.
I love that show so much. I'm an adult who watches cartoons. I mean, people, of course I can't garden. I still watch cartoons, you know. I have to do bushes where you just put them in the ground, sprinkle them with dirt,
Steven.
sacrifice a lamb over it or something, and
you
then
watch
they grow.
cartoons, so do I. But you know what? I have one up to you. I play D&D on a weekly basis.
Oh, goodness, people. You were hoping that was something conducted in the boudoir. It's not. She plays a board game.
Online.
I know, that makes it cooler, right?
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. Futurama is the best, see?
See,
Anne
Futurama
Hathaway.
is the best.
I don't think I look like Anne Hathaway.
I'm just saying the D&D. Let's loop back to that. Let's not let that one go.
Fine, we'll talk about
been
D&D.
an issue.
We'll talk about D&D.
No, I don't think we should. I think we should go back to...
Fine. You know, you said we have to circle back around to it.
Oh, I do. And in D&D, what kind of vegetable would you grow to, restore your ether or...
What are the words that are saying?
I don't know.
My HP?
Sure.
I wouldn't grow anything. I'd find a cleric.
And I'm sure you'd have to barter with this cleric.
Not if he's on my party.
So hopefully one of you are drunk, which means you had to grow some barley, hopefully, or you're going to barter with someone. You're a nerd.
I am a nerd. Thank you.
My walls are covered in comic books, though, so I can't really say anything.
They are. It is true. It is known.
I have the coolest office ever.
Nate bought Rick and Morty DVD. We have it on.
D&D is hardcore nerd, right? That's
it
not
is.
the.
It really is.
That's not the go have a smoke behind the gym after school. That's a you're doing the hardcore stuff right there. No.
12 years.
No. 12 years. That's an addict.
I
Wow. Mana your yard. So you got to get mana. That does sound about right. It's straight out of Fable. Uh-oh. I think we have a Fable player here.
I like Fable. Moving on.
So, as we were saying, the potatoes you would grow...
I told you Barb calls her husband Karen. I'm sorry.
Oh, Karen. So, as we were saying, the best thing that we're going to grow in the front yard that's going to yield the fastest is what?
Okra.
Okay.
It'll yield the most, the fastest.
Oh. How many okra plants are we going to have?
I have to rethink that because originally it was going to be 11, but since we did the U's, I have to think that I have to change that.
You feel that we need 11 okra plants?
Well, I did at one point, but now I don't think I have the bed space for that because we changed the layout.
So you're saying if you had the space, you would have 11 okra plants?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I might still. I found these really awesome.
I don't even eat okra.
I do. Hold on. Pajama pants. Woo. Be right back.
This is not fair. I mean, I'm trying to get into things that I want to eat. Jellies, jams. Nate, yes, Fable. Fable is pretty cool. I never played Fable 3, but 1 and 2 was awesome. Yes, I'm ready for the jelly. We're going to make all sorts of stuff into jellies. She's talking okra. What is that? Okra's fine. I mean, to each their own. But, I want some berries. You heart okra? What do you do with it?
Cats are in. Okay.
Do you
so,
eat it?
What? Eat what? What are we talking about?
Well, Sharon was pointing out that she loved okra. I'm like,
I
well,
love
what do you do
okra.
with it, though?
You eat it.
Like in your mouth? Uh-uh.
That's a troll.
Gotcha.
Josh already got it. Okay, so I was at Walmart. Nope, I was at what store was I at?
Atwoods?
Atwoods. I was at Atwoods.
We're hillbillies
Words.
now.
I was at Atwoods getting Steven.
Eat it.
You're from
it's
Hot
good
Springs.
For you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're hillbillies now.
Yeah, we were sons of the soil, hillbillies, hill folk, ridge runners. We were
Always.
truly southerners.
Not now.
There. We're in
Always.
Oklahoma.
Anyways, yeah, okra is actually really good for your digestive system. Anyways, I was at Atwoods, and of course they had their seeds out. I was there to get chick starter and stuff like that. But I found
Okra
this
coffee.
gem of a seed. It's probably written backwards for you guys. Is that backwards? We're about to know. Anyways, it's a hybrid okra, and it's a dwarf plant that
Go with the name.
It's called the Baby Bubba Hybrid Okra, and it grows in containers, and it's only like 4 foot tall. And if you've ever grown okra, you know that okra, like regular okra, grows to be like freaking 6 foot tree. Is that backwards? No? Good. Okay. So okra, regular okra, traditional okra, grows to be really huge, and it has gorgeous blooms, but a lot of people don't have room for a big tree like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I find this right here extremely interesting because what?
No, just as you were talking about it, I just wanted to look up some of the benefits everyone's talking about
Right.
with okra. And the first thing you come up with
Right.
is okra is a nutritious food with many health benefits. It's
it
rich
is.
in magnesium, folate, fiber, antioxidants, vitamin C, K1, and A. And
Yeah.
okra may benefit pregnant women, heart health, and blood sugar control. Interesting.
It's nice. A lot of
Or
people don't like it because of the
interessante.
texture. A lot of people don't like it because of the texture. It has mucilage. I can't say the word, but it's like slimy on the inside, and people think it's gross. I don't think it's gross.
I don't
it's
think you're
fine.
supposed to eat like things that are slimy. I don't. Right? You don't eat stuff that's slimy.
It's kind of like gel. That's why people deep fry it. It kind of like the crispiness of the breading kind of like offsets that a little bit.
So is it still healthy if I fry it? Judge's ruler? Internet? Yes? Yeah?
Maybe.
Okay. We
But
fry
no,
it.
I grabbed a whole bunch of 10-gallon grow bags off of Amazon for $20. It was like 10 gallon? 10 or 20?
Oh, they're 10 gallon, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how many of them came in a pack. Came in a pack of either 10 or 20. I think it was 10. And they're 10-gallon grow bags. And what I'm planning on doing is trying to find as many dwarf varieties as I can to see if I can successfully grow like a container thing, like with peppers and tomatoes and okra and stuff, and show that you really can grow a garden on your patio. So, hopefully, internet says yes. Is that to deep frying the one thing?
No, I was looking at Farmstead Talk on here. They said they don't care for it, talking about okra. But can you grow calamari on a tree?
I wish. I wish. Oh, if it swims in the sea, it goes in me. I say that too much.
Yeah, especially in public.
I know.
In inopportune times.
I like seafood.
Yeah.
If I didn't like the mountains so much, I would live in some place like Maine where I could eat all of the seafood I want all of the time. But it's too cold up there.
Every time I remember being, I don't know, maybe 15 years old, having my
Says the
first
Canadian.
job at Rod's Pizza Cellar. And I remember going to the movies and watching Independence Day. And I believe the year of our Lord, 1996, if you know, I may be wrong there. But I remember going to see this movie, and every time after that, you would watch a map of the world destroying, and it always zoomed in on the U.S. If you lived in Arkansas, you were always okay. So because of that, I was always like, why would I want to move? And after that, I made it a point to anytime you watch the movie about the end of the world, they would show it all like here's day 1, here's day 2. By day 5, everything's ready. And you're like, oh, I'm still good. I'm Arkansas. Yeah, they don't worry about us. Yeah, we're good.
We're not in Arkansas anymore. And we're still close enough.
Close enough.
We're actually technically more in the middle now than we were.
I mean, well, yeah. So somewhere like Maine, I look at that and I go, what? Good lobster? Have you seen?
I want to go there on
Independence
vacation.
Day? Have you seen?
Steven, I'm gonna hurt your feelings for a minute. I'm gonna hurt your feelings for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
When Independence Day came out, I was so young that it gave me nightmares.
I mean, it was a movie starring Will Smith, Bill Pullman, and I'm forgetting his other name, but yeah, that would give anyone nightmares. Really.
It wasn't the.
I mean, Will Smith, Welcome to Earth, whack! I mean, just, so many parts of it were amazing in that movie. Oh.
Anyways.
He flew a jet right into the bottom of the ship and it blew everything up. Oh, I'm just saying, for being an alcoholic 20 years later, and I think he's maybe dead now, he's still amazing. Yeah, love the guy. Yeah. Carry on.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Okra!
Oh! I like okra. Dwarf pea plants growing this year. Tom Thumb peas. Oh, I've seen them.
There was a channel on YouTube that did an in-depth theory video talking about the real ramifications of Independence Day alien invading.
I saw a meme earlier.
Yeah,
I
watched those and I went, that's pretty much on point.
Not, so I saw a meme earlier that said that the reaction to the current state of affairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nate had that was the line of the year. Greatest quote from the movie. Now that's what I call a close encounter.
Okay, no. So
the 90s.
I saw a meme. Oh, gosh, the 90s. I saw a meme earlier that said that the current state of affairs of our country is why the government can never disclose what actually happens at Area 51. And I'm just like, yeah, probably.
No,
I'm completely off tangent here.
Well, no, I had to correct Barb there for a moment. She read an article about the best place to live in Homestead, and Arkansas was the best place to be.
Oh, yeah, only north of I-30.
North of I-30.
To be fair, one of our houses is south of I-30.
You
Barely, I mean...
You don't want to be south of I-30.
No, like a mile south of I-30, but you don't want to be south of I-30 in Arkansas.
So,
mostly.
Mostly. Have you reminded everyone to do
There are a
real
few.
quick?
There are a few.
Because why don't we do one spin wheel?
It's already 6:30.
Let's do a spin wheel.
Oh yeah, so I'm giving
John's
away.
Not here. We gotta hurry up and do this.
It is humid in Arkansas.
Ooh,
I know.
It
is. That's the one thing that I don't think I'm ever gonna. It's like if we ever go back to Arkansas, that's the one thing that I will always miss about living in Oklahoma is that it's so much less humid here. We still get humidity. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's just
not nearly as much.
It's so much of a difference. Though I would love to go back to that growing zone.
But no, Northwest Arkansas is not bad. But
That's true.
South Arkansas is just the humidity. But then again, I grew up in it. But it is one of those things that, from the months of, I don't know, April to October, you don't ever wear a button down. You try to wear as many polos as you can as far as going to work.
What I think is really funny is when I go to see my dad, he lives in Montreal. Hold on, let me finish the thought. When I go visit my dad, he lives in Montreal, well, right outside of Montreal. And he'll say something like, "It is so humid today," and I'm like, "What? What? It's like 40% humidity. I'm used to like 90% humidity." All right, I'm gonna spin that wheel. I don't know if I even have the wheel up. Nope. Let's find the wheel. Where's the wheel? It's this one, right? Nope. It's this one, right? Nope. Oh, there it is. I found it. Let me put it in the right corner. All right, can you see that? Is it on the right thing? I'm on a delay. All right, let me make sure everybody is linked. It's already linked. If you haven't added your name to the giveaway yet, please do. I'm giving away 5 things to 5 different people. So I'm going to spin this wheel twice right now, and then I'm going to spin it again 3 more times later.
I had to give some props there to Citystead for favorite alien movie, Mars Attacks. Mm-hmm. I remember being a kid, my dad taking me to Dollar Theater to see that. Mm-hmm. Jack Nicholson plays 2 different parts. One of the best lines ever after the whole House of Representatives is wiped out by the aliens.
I haven't seen that.
When the president does you still got 2 out of 3 working parts of your government. That ain't bad. It's Jack Nicholson. It's great. It's such a good movie. Okay, sorry.
All right, can I spin? Is it on the thing? Yours is delayed. I'm just going to spin.
Oh, that's so goodness. Yeah, everyone. Good.
Spin it.
It's delayed, but it's great. Yeah.
All right, there you go. Here's the first one.
Big money. Big money.
It's Amber. It's Amber! Amber gets a bar soap.
We're not saying you need it, Amber. We're just saying you win it. There you
Aw,
go.
poor Amber. She's had the flu for a while.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh.
I
We're not
know.
giving you a return address on that. You understand, I hope. Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna remove her and spin it again.
Okay, big money, no whammy, no whammy.
This time we're gonna do the Chinese noodle beans.
Noodle bean, noodle bean, noodle bean.
And it's Nate. Noodle
There you go, Nate.
All right, I'm gonna do one more. Maybe I can get none of my moderators doing it.
It's rigged, but man, it's
It's
looking
not
that
rigged
way.
this
Okay,
time.
okay, here we go.
This time we're doing the candle.
And it smells.
It's London. Yay! She's actually local,
Awesome.
so. It smells like pumpkin pie.
It does. I'll keep my nose out of it. Sorry. Yeah. Inappropriate. You're right.
Okay, so we've given 3 things away. So what's left is the squash and the second bar of soap.
Oh, hey, Kira, can you put the link out?
Yep.
Homestead was asking about where do you put your name.
Here we go. To enter, it is not rigged. To enter the giveaway, hit that link that I just put out and put your name and email address on there. Your name automatically gets put onto the wheel, and then I spin it. So,
Okay.
yay!
One beer, Steve's doing some dancing.
Okay, so
Let's go get another.
I'm half Canadian.
It's true,
It
people.
is true.
I know. You almost
It
can't
is
tell by
true.
looking at her, but I know, right?
I know.
What kind of a dress?
Anyways,
I know.
my husband makes fun of me for like a certain dance that I do. It's kind of like a. And then when he came and visited my dad back in 2010, he did the exact same dance that I was doing. Let me put it back on the regular live screen. He did the exact same dance that I was doing, and he's like, "It's got to be a Canadian thing." So now he makes fun of me every single time.
I swear, it's the Canadian national dance.
It's only rigged if you lose.
It's the George Costanza trying to do the chubby checker. You know what I mean? It's just it's doing the twist like this thing. It's ridiculous.
Sometimes I put my fingers up.
Oh,
That's how I dance.
yeah. They jazz it up every now and then by doing
Yeah,
this,
yeah, that's what I
or
That's
you
how
know,
I dance. That's my dancing.
This like the open hands thing. It's ridiculous, people.
Getting down. Sometimes I do this little thing. No, I cannot dance, and I don't even pretend that I can. And it doesn't matter to me. Why? Who cares? It doesn't matter. I'm having fun. If you don't like my dancing, you don't
You know
like my
those
dancing. You don't have to
romantic
look
moments where it's like, you know, the couple dances with one
at
another.
me. We don't do that.
We've never had to do that. Yeah.
No, I don't think we even danced at our wedding.
Have I ever? We stood there holding
No.
one another.
No. I don't.
No, we stood there holding one another. I didn't say we danced. We just stood there holding one another.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We didn't
Yeah.
actually dance at our wedding. I don't really remember a lot of our wedding reception, to be fair. How long ago was it now?
Couple years tops.
Husband test right here. How long ago was our wedding reception, Stephen?
Couple years tops. June 24th.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you remember the year?
Yeah. $11?
Yes.
On this husband stuff. I'm on it with the husband stuff, people.
Nate, I don't know, because the other half is German. So.
Like Dikembe Mutombo.
Nate's like, so you're half a decent person? I don't know. It depends on which half you think is decent.
Yeah, the other half's German, so.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, the train still ran on time. Yeah. They make good beer.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves is tardiness. It really is. I was never even raised in Germany, but it's just like ingrained in me, I guess. I moved away from Germany when I was 2. 18 months, 2?
Dose.
Yeah, 2. Wedding reception was between 1 and 100 years ago. It's
Well,
not
okay.
wrong.
Yeah, not wrong. Which as you get more specific, you just kind of get even more vague.
Walterman Homestead is here. Yay!
So Little Mountain.
No, I
Lion,
don't do the
guess you all got
overbite with the
married?
dance. I don't. What?
No, so they were saying 2011 was a great year to get married.
Who else got married in 2011? All of the people. Actually, I don't know. I don't think a lot of our friends got married in 2011. Oh, that's not true. My friend Sarah did at the very end on the 29th of December. And the only reason I remember that is because that's the night that I found out I was pregnant with Sterling.
I think Aji Khan's second marriage was the only one I knew in 2011 that I went to. That was
Let's not talk
dangerous.
about that yet.
That was
We don't need to
dangerous.
know about all that.
Daddy was a bad man.
No.
So, with gardening, what I'm really excited about is, does anyone have any thoughts on the trellises you build for your blackberries? Because I'm really trying to do the same with blackberries.
We are kids.
Yes, we are. But
We are.
what we're really trying to figure this
We are.
the trellis for it is I want to build it out of wood frame, but Kira recommended maybe the middle part being built out of chicken wire so that it can kind of grow through it. What I'm wondering is, does that not, like, will it not get really hot and burn the stuff?
No, it'll be fine.
But I mean, I've touched like metal outside in the heat and it'll burn your hand. So
It'll be
would
fine.
it not burn the vegetable
It'll be fine.
or the fruit?
It'll be fine.
That does not sound confident.
It will be fine.
Ooh.
Is that more confident?
No, that
No.
sounds like the people on the Titanic going, "It'll be fine." You know, sitting next to an Asian person going, "It'll be fine." Not right now.
Well, you know what? You can't even say that anymore. It's everywhere now. Everybody. It could be you. You could have it, Mr. I work in hospitals.
Well, let me just keep up on this orange. As you were saying, the next fruits you're growing?
What am I growing?
I don't know.
What am I growing? Oh, I'm growing blueberries, blackberries.
No, I'm growing those.
Oh,
What are you doing in the front yard?
oh, tomatoes, peppers, okra,
Ooh.
herbs,
Oh.
beans, cucumbers. Oh, okay. So one of the reasons we decided to move some of the garden beds around into like a U shape is to add some extra trellises. Your children are coming down the stairs. So extra cattle panel trellises so that we can grow more things that vine. No. No. And so maybe I can grow some extra things because originally I was only planning on 2 in the front and I have 3 in the back, but one's already taken up by grapes. So maybe I can grow some squash or loofah. I have both of those things that I haven't tried. I have the seeds for those, but I wasn't planning on actually planting them this year. 70s babies. I don't want to hurt your feelings on how old I was in 1994. I don't even know how old I was in 1994. 6? 5? 6? I don't know. One of those. How old were you in 1994?
11? Yeah.
I was 6. Whenever we talk about how old we were during certain like events, he starts to get really awkward. I think it's funny. Hello, Holly Ridge Homestead. Thank you for being here. We're being awkward tonight, as per usual. You know. What are you eating?
Oh, if you like awkward, we've got it for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Homestead people here trying to be self-sufficient. I'm eating a Twizzler.
Is this a faux pas in the Homestead community? Folks? Is it? I'm curious.
Can you grow Twizzlers? Because that I'd like to grow. I already know the answer to that. So I was thinking, hey, farming our backyard. So I was thinking, not Chris Pratt. So I was thinking,
I'm dangerous.
I know. I was thinking, I've got some space in between the alley and my driveway that isn't actually being used for anything. I was thinking about putting an in-ground garden there. The way that John and Angela at Heirloom Permaculture kind of made like an in-ground garden in their front. Only obviously on a much smaller scale because they have more space than we do. Jim was 16 in 94. You don't look old. You don't look that old. Just saying.
So now she's saying like 40 is old.
I'm
This is what I'm dealing with.
I didn't know you were 10 years older than me.
16 and 94. Let me tell you about this man right here. I don't even know you, but you know Nirvana, don't you? When you think Dave Grohl, you think Nirvana, not Foo Fighters. That's right. I like you.
You would like him.
When you think comedy,
you would like him. You would like him.
when it's a little offensive, you laugh a little harder. I got nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
I keep trying to get him to make an Instagram, and I know the perfect Instagram handle for you.
First of all,
not
I
underscore
barely know-
Chris underscore Pratt. Not Chris Pratt.
I don't really
that's
understand-
going to be your
No, I
Instagram
don't
handle
really-
if it's available.
I don't really understand Instagram.
It's just pictures.
Not to be weird.
It's
but
literal.
I don't
It's
get it.
pictures.
I finally became old. I don't get it.
It's just pictures. I didn't get it for like 2 years, like 10 years ago.
Oh, Nirvana.
I like Nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to them not on a daily basis,
Not
but
an
like
oldie station, probably.
no, on my Spotify favorites.
Actually, what was it? It was 1994 when he committed suicide, I believe.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I saw Nirvana live.
Whoa.
Wow,
In 94. Wow. That is awesome.
I was graduating from high school in '94.
I graduated in 2000, so yeah.
I graduated in 2007.
Karen was 16. That Karen again.
See, she was 7. Karen was 16. I was 6. You were 11. I graduated in 2007. He graduated in 2000 because he graduated early and I graduated a year late.
I mean, think about this. When we think of best science fiction action movie, T2. That's all I gotta say.
I have no idea what that is.
Exactly. That's the 5-year difference right there. We know what T2 is. Uh-huh. Our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had Vanilla Ice in them.
Sharon, I could be your
Boom.
daughter.
Boom. I'm just saying, if you didn't know how to ice, baby.
I moved to Arkansas in 1998 from Ohio. I lived in Ohio for 4 years. My first year in the United States was 1995, I think, or 94 or 95. Before that, I was in Canada. Before that, I was in Germany. Yeah.
See, everyone gets it. We know about T2. And by the way, your kid, the youngest one who's into Metallica and Nirvana, that he has an astute ear. He's appreciating his elder statesman's music before he's understanding the current generation of music.
Gloria,
we'll
I'm
call
31 now.
So old.
I know. Well, she said she was 31 in 94. I'm 31 now. Right?
Yeah.
Am I 31 right now?
Hold on. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
No, but Dave Grohl, there you go, Citystead. From Scream. I remember Scream being in the theater. Like when you actually went to movies and you waited in line to get in there and see a movie. My sister and I waited for half an hour, crammed in there to watch Scream. It was just, oh.
No, she's my sister now.
The 90s.
She's
man.
my sister now.
I'm just saying the 90s. You know, I feel bad for people nowadays.
Why? Because we have...
No, because if you were 16, you knew how to be cool. You could go to a restaurant and say, I want to sit in the smoking section. Because you knew there'd only be one smoker and clean tables everywhere. You know,
Smoking sections. I forgot that was a thing.
Yes.
I remember always sitting in smoking sections because both my parents smoked. And then when I was a teenager, I smoked because I'm stupid. And I remember when they took smoking sections away because I was like 17.
Okay, we just mentioned Scream, but hold on. Do you remember the soundtrack for the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer?
I remember the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer.
The soundtrack! You had garbage on there.
I like
You
garbage.
had so many...
I like garbage.
Hello,
I do.
Hello, Internet. I will use Google. Please talk about your gardening. Yeah, get back on
We're
that.
not talking about gardening right now, apparently. We're talking about the 90s. You know what I feel bad about? Our kids, they won't get the childhood of, like, being able to run around the neighborhood all day.
With a
in the
guy with a
summer.
hook trying to chase you?
No. What did you do when you were a kid in the summertime? You hiked up the mountains.
Started fires with, like, bottle rockets and having wars
Okay,
and
never
stuff.
mind. What I did when I was a kid is I rode my bike around the neighborhood and I went hiking in the woods and skipped rocks in the creek behind my house and rode my bike to the park and chased after the ice cream truck. What do our kids get to do? None of that stuff because it's not socially acceptable to go let your kids do that anymore.
Oh. No, I'm just looking at the soundtrack. You had Toad the Wet Sprocket on there along with Soul Asylum. Come on, the 90s. I love you so hard. Oh. I'm sorry.
I smoked more than socially. I smoked a lot. Like I chain smoked like 2 packs a day when I quit. When I finally quit, it was bad. Like you know what I think is funny is when we first met, he told me he didn't date girls that smoked. I didn't quit smoking until after we got married.
Compromise. Yep. She was hot.
Hot crazy scale. Now you got a farm in your front yard.
Yeah, don't know how the heck that happened. Yeah.
When I was a kid, a lot of delinquency happened. More on him than on me.
I ended up in the army. Yeah. You played kick the can. Come on now. Come on out. You playing kick
Your
the
children coming down the stairs again.
can. Yeah, I'm on it.
Let's see. Yeah, world is a different place now. I threw eggs out of moving cars. Speaking of, somebody in our neighborhood just warned everybody to be careful because there are kids going through the alleys throwing eggs at people's detached garages. And I'm like,
First of all, I think that's awesome. That's a great way for kids to...
Nate, I threw eggs out of moving cars.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I did do? I did shoot bottle rockets at friends. I did that. They did it back. I was just fast enough to dodge them.
There you go. You played with a
Why
hookah stick? My goodness, man.
Why and how did I quit smoking?
Just say you played with jacks while you're at it.
I got pregnant. And so I decided it was time to quit smoking.
I did that.
Yeah. So my doctor told me not to quit cold turkey because it would be too much of a shock on my system. So I slowly cut down, and it took me like 3 months, but I eventually did it, and it was not easy. And he did not have to deal with the brunt of my how should I PC put this?
Yeah.
Rudeness. My
yeah, I just lived in a war zone.
Yeah, he was in Afghanistan during that time.
Yeah.
So I was just home alone, pregnant, trying to quit smoking, and just angry all the time. And he heard about it a lot.
We played kitties.
So angry.
You don't want to know what that is.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say you're right. I'm
I
gonna
don't
go with you
wanna
on
know
that one.
what that is.
Yet somehow now I'm intrigued. Will you?
Oh, speaking of, for the foreseeable future, during this current health
extreme
crisis,
cold season.
Yes, this extended season of sickness, we will not be going to any meetups, events, or get-togethers in the foreseeable future. Just to let you know, and that includes the Shindig, the one in Pryor, and
but it
the
seems
Bayou
that
Bash.
it does seem that a bunch of them are getting canceled now.
And
though. So,
and the Spring Planting Festival was the other one we were planning on going to, but that's already been canceled. So, just to let you know, if things change, then of course we'll go. But at this current time,
I do have something interesting
No.
I'd want to put out. So since since I'm beginning to get into
menthols.
gardening,
I liked menthol so much.
since I'm beginning to get into gardening,
Sorry.
what are some things you could grow that would actually, I don't know, if you did have a sore throat or something like that, or you were coughing a lot or something like that, is there some stuff I could realistically, grow? I mean, I'm no medicine man. I'm not a shaman out there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to roast it and grind it up and do it.
I am.
Okay.
I'll do it for you.
Well
okay,
played.
so
Carry on.
to prevent getting sick, you could do an elderberry syrup, which we have elderberry bushes. They are
Where?
The ones there in the circle. The
The ones almost hit the car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're elderberries.
Don't hit elderberry.
No, don't.
I'm gonna
No,
write
they
that
haven't
down.
actually produced anything yet because they're still babies. Ish. I mean, this would be the second year that we've had them, so they should do something this year.
Ooh, lemon balm, garlic.
I have lemon balm. I am not growing garlic because I did not get it in on time. Sorry. That being said,
Shot of tequila. I
I
like
can't-
the cut of your jig,
I
sir.
can't grow that though.
No, but I can drink it.
He does want to get into beekeeping, actually. Mm-hmm. He does, yeah.
If it's sweet, I like it.
See, So
Diet beaches. Sorry. Walter Brimley. Yeah.
moving on. Echinacea is really good for sore throat. You brew it into a tea. One thing that I've been looking at doing is the toothache plant from Baker Creek Seeds. It's supposed to numb your mouth a little bit when you eat it. I have a theory that if you brew it in a tea, that it would have similar like throat numbing effects the way echinacea does and could help soothe a sore throat. I don't know if that's true or not, but you could try that. Fermented garlic, yeah.
I'm trying to read this.
Things that are fermented will help build your immune things. Josh the Garlic Man, yes. Uh-huh. And the Seed Man, Josh the Seed Man. Josh the Seed Man. We have to give more stuff away. It's almost 7.
Okay, well, I was just pointing out that you are correct about the agave, so technically you can grow tequila.
Oh, true. Aren't we growing potatoes? Stop it. You're not Mexican enough to do that.
It's true.
Your mother is.
Maybe I am. Anyways, wow, was that a your mama joke I got?
No.
Good. Anyways, no, potatoes, you're right. So what would be my ethnic thing for Russians?
Vodka.
It's my joke. I made it.
No, that's...
So what would be my Russians?
You're going to get us demonetized.
Why?
Somebody's going to flag us. I don't know.
Would someone be offended by that?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll sit here.
I don't know. I mean, people call me Kraut all the time, and I'm not offended by that.
Go on and give some stuff away, Kira.
Oh, yes, right. Giving
Spin
things
your
away.
wheel.
Giving the things away. Now we're going to give away a bar of toffee nut. Now I already forgot who I gave things away to.
Thank you, Sonny.
Where's a piece of paper? You need to write down who I gave things away to already.
Were you not keeping track of that?
No? No, I know who it is. Amber got the first bar of soap. Nate got the pack of seeds.
You're so unorganized.
Right? And London got the candle.
Let me get.
I can rewatch the video. That's how I know how to send out all the rest of the stuff.
Let me see if I can get some magic paper to write on.
Yeah, you're just going to get paper covered in Pokemon.
That's fine.
You'll
notice when writing
where's the
things
giveaway
down,
thing?
it can be written, on anything.
Yeah. Here's the wheel. Okay, so now I'm going to give away the toffee nut bar of soap. Toffee nut. When I was telling Barb about this earlier, my autocorrect kept changing nut to butt. So...
Toffee butt?
Yeah.
Oh, fluffy butt.
All right. I'm spinning the wheel. Please, y'all, put your name on the wheel.
Citystead, quick before they cancel the channel. That's right.
I know. Put your name on the wheel. Hold on. Let me grab the wheel back up.
The garden on Homestead.
It's toffee nut soap.
I'm writing it down.
All right. Let me relink the spreadsheet one more time. I have to sign in the y'all are gonna see all my sign-ins. Hold on. I'm moving it over this way so you can't see that.
I'm waiting for the. Yeah, we can.
You just know all my accounts. It automatically does the. Oh, and now it's gonna ask me which spreadsheet. Oh, okay. Hold on.
She is so prepared.
I'm not
so
prepared
proud.
at all. Hold on.
She's got 2 thumbs in prepared. I hear a baby coming, by the way.
She's fine.
Yes, one. It's like a scary movie where you hear like the
Dunk. Because she doesn't actually.
Dunk. And then you're like, oh, what could that noise be? And then it's, oh, it was the dead body hanging up there above, and it was making the noise. And,
Oh, she's not even. She can't even be on screen. She's not dressed. So you gotta keep her off screen. All right. Spin it for the Desi Squash. This is the last one.
That was easy. Who we got? Oh!
Is it Gloria?
Homestead.
She wants to see. You're not wearing clothes. Oh my goodness. Let me get you a shirt. Let me get you a shirt, baby. Let me get you a shirt. Yeah. Let's get clothes. Come here, child. I don't even know where any of your clothes.
So.
All right. Anyways, here. Let's put a blanket on. Let's put a blanket on.
You're gonna skip the toffee butt soap? Why?
All right.
That's
Who?
the best.
Who skipped? So.
No, I don't know. Farming our backyard.
Ah.
No.
Oh, your paper. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Here it is. Okay. So now I'm gonna make it go back to full screen. All right. There we go. Oh, she's too short. Okay. Well, there
Here
we
you
go.
go, Mom.
Now I can sit. Alrighty. So we gave away 5 things. Fun 5 things. She's like, no, get that blanket off me. I'm watching it. Anyway. Rigged. What?
Okay, I think at this point we're gonna sign off.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's about that time.
again, though, I do want to say we appreciate everyone out there because, like Kira was saying in the beginning, she did hit a big milestone, and that was mainly because of you guys.
Not just
though.
me. We. Yeah, and I really appreciate everybody
Yep.
taking the time to be here and watch our videos. And I swear
Absolutely.
I have not been drinking. I'm just frazzled because of everything that's going around me. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody being here and just going on this journey with us because, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, see y'all next week.
See you next video.
Teacher.
Yep.
Bye, guys.